Which case file would you like to tackle?
Welcome back to Crime Scene Investigators, everyone. We're close to the end. And we're now on apartment 403. The celebration!
Loading scenario. Loading complete. Good luck.
A group of teenagers were brought in for questioning regarding a murder that took place at a party held at apartment 403. Some of their stories did not match up, and no one has admitted to anything. By carefully examining the details of the scene and reading their statements, oh, that's new, can you piece together what happened at this party? What are the questions? Immediate. Oh. Kristy, Jack, Lisa, Andrew, Grace, Eric. Who died? And made you boss. Who was the second last to arrive? Who's the owner of the blue sports bag? Who's the killer? Apparently we got a lot of reading. Do we read that first? I think that's a good place to start, right? Is this game early access? I really want them to add to it. There's the music. And here are the statements. Right, we've got 6 different suspects. June 1st. Hello, Mrs. Carter. Can you please answer my question? Oh, I'm so sorry. What was the question again? Did you go to see Brian on the 31st of May? Day before? No. Did you have any physical contact with him at all during the week? No. So far, this is easy to keep up with. When was the last time you met or spoke with Brian? Week and a half ago? Are you aware Mr. Brian Olsen is dead? What? Are you sure? He was killed last night in his apartment. Where were you on the night of the 31st of May? I was at home. Okay, we have more questions than that. That's not where you end it. Why do they do this in interrogations? You can't end it on that. Do you have anyone that can agree with that? A witness, so to speak? So they're in a band. So you're also in the band? Yep, play the bass. I also play guitar, but I usually end up playing bass. So how would you describe your relationship with Brian? Brian? Honestly, he's more of Eric's friend than mine. Eric and I have known each other since elementary and have been tight since. Eric introduced me to Brian in high school. We started playing together. Would you go over your account of the incident? I was working for most of the day. Eventually left and headed to Brian's place. I bumped into Grace at the lobby and we both went up together. Interesting. Just trying to clear it in my brain. It might take a while. Do you recall seeing anyone right before entering? No. I mean, other than the guy at the front desk. All of us had something to drink, so something might be unclear. I do remember Grace was being pretty obnoxious the whole night. After I finished my drink, I left. You went for one drink? Before entering? Right before entering the apartment. All of us had something to drink, so something might be unclear. So you were already drunk when you arrived. Why did you leave? As I mentioned, Brian was smoking heavily and I can't stand the smell of it. Where did you go? Back home. Oh, now you ask that question. That's convenient and suspicious at the same time that they did not give you the follow-up to that. Was anyone with you at that time? Anyone who could corroborate your story? No. Not even the man at the front desk? Look, this is getting annoying. I didn't do anything wrong. You got nothing on me. Let me go. Lisa. Yes, I am one of the tenants in the apartment. How close are you with your brother? That's cool. They live in the same apartment. Close enough. I mean, we don't talk about deep things or anything. He mostly keeps to himself. Introvert? Are you aware of the allegations towards him? What allegations? Eric. It's her brother Eric. We'll find out. Change of topic? Out of the attendees, has one of them shown any violent behaviours or tendencies? Violent? Not really. Well, actually, Andrew's been suspended a few times for getting into fights. Can you recall the last time he got into a fight? Last week, actually. He and his brother guy were... Oh, brother guy. He and this other guy were fighting over a girl? Wait, you don't think he did it, right? You usually lock the door for your room? Yeah, I like to keep my room private. Brian sometimes has friends over, so I lock it anytime I have to head out. But you said you lost your key. I was coming back from a friend's house. I must have accidentally left it there. What time did you leave your friend's house? This is a longer interrogation. 6:30. How did you get in? Well, it was already open. Most of them were already inside. Brian must have let them in. What time did you arrive? Around 7? Spare key? Yep, we keep a spare on the kitchen, but it was missing. Someone must have taken it. Can you recall exactly when you noticed the spare key went missing? Well, I checked when I came back, but it was already gone. So by 7 it was already missing. Did you get into your room? Brian used his key to let me in. Do you often have parties? Yep. Mostly for special occasions, but sometimes to hang out. Is there often alcohol involved? Yes. Andrew usually buys the drinks. His name's come up twice. Could you repeat what you told us? Good technique. I was asleep. I woke up. It was dark. I went to the restroom, and that's when I saw him lying there in his room. I didn't know what to do. And then what happened? I panicked and screamed. Moments later, Andrew came running by. Gave me a panic attack. Do you have any suspicion as to who his murderer could be? I don't know. I don't understand how this could happen. We're all really good friends. Really not. Okay, so Kristy, Jack. I've already forgotten Kristy's. This is going to get very confusing again. The man of the hour. Can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment? Well, I arrived at the apartment around the same time as Lisa, and everybody was already there. So I don't know when the others arrived. So 7. What happened after? Ah, interesting. Oh no, that's fine. I don't know, man. I thought you had all the answers. Really? It's midnight. I'm tired as heck. I gotta go soon. What happened after? I was in the toilet puking for quite a bit. Then I woke up Eric. And the time of that was? Where was Jack during this time? I don't know. None of us saw him for the rest of the night. Well, he did say he left after one drink, which is suspicious. You were the one who bought the drinks to the party, correct? Yep. You're not old enough to drink. How did you purchase them? ... Did you contaminate the drinks in any capacity? What? Of course I can't contaminate the drinks. You do know that underage drinking or purchase of alcohol is a misdemeanor. That's all you got? Really? I thought you guys were trying to solve a murder. Get serious. This is a complete waste of time. None of my friends did what you're suggesting. Grace, could you elaborate more on your relationship with Brian? I already told you. He and I have been dating for about a year and things were going well. Accounts of the evening? Look, Kristy is 100% guilty here. Oh, here we go. That lying bee has been trying to get in between Brian and I ever since we got together. She can't stomach that he chose me and not her. I'm telling you, that girl is a batshit psycho. I made myself laugh. Please calm down, Ms. Burns. Don't tell me to calm down. That girl should be behind bars. Answer the question. Fine. I arrived at the apartment same time as Jack, 6:45. We got out of the elevator just in time to see Kristy leave the apartment and run off. Why was she even there? Does she not even... Ms. Burns, please focus. Are you sure you saw Miss Carter leave the apartment? 100%. She's the only girl in this world that has dyed green hair and braids her hair like that. I love how now my voice attempts come out because it's so dramatic. Please continue. After Andrew came with the drinks, we all started to play a drinking game. This went on for most of the night and I eventually knocked out. Can you recall if anyone passed out before you? I'm sorry, I can't. I completely blacked out. I guess I must have drank a bit too much because the cops already arrived by the time I woke. Okay. We're going to have to come back to this or something. I'm going to have to copy this in when I go through because I don't remember half of this already. Ah, Mr. Eric. Could you please count when you and the others arrived? I know I was the fourth. Oh, here we go. Fourth to arrive. Brian, Grace, and Jack were already there. God, it's like a math equation. Sorry, maths. I must have missed something because Grace's attitude was off the entire time. I assume that's because of Kristy. Maybe Grace and Brian had a fight? I have no idea. I was super glad when Lisa arrived. She always livens the mood. I think Andrew was the last to come. He's always that late for everything. Dude, I need a freaking notepad. I know there's one in here, but... Were you drinking that night? We all were. Grace usually doesn't drink that much, but that night she was chugging. Ryan eventually got locked up and locked himself in his room. She was chugging alcohol like there was no tomorrow, so she was... Anyone else thinking this is over Kristy? Although he is trying to plant facts, you don't know if he's being... I'll let you finish that. Jack and Brian were arguing for a bit. Oh, my life. Things got pretty heated, but Brian eventually got up and locked himself in his room. You were the one who called 911, correct? Yes. Says here on the report that you discovered a body and called law enforcement after 2 hours. Why did it take you so long? Because Andrew was completely against it. Dude, the same names keep coming up. Why was he against calling the authorities? Something about underage drinking and him getting more in trouble. Look, I know he's a little dumb at times, but trust me, he didn't do this. Mike stopped working? Isn't that typical? What part of I don't remember much do you not understand? Please calm down. We just want to clarify certain details. So tell us again. I was drinking heavily that night. I must have passed out because the next moment I remember was Andrew waking me up by pouring water on my face. Lisa tells me you had a pretty big argument with Brian last week. Want to tell me about that? Seriously? You guys are reaching. He was on my case about interrupting rehearsals with my mistakes. I've been busy recently, so I haven't had much time to practice. But come on. There's no way I'll kill him over something like that. I have my pride as a musician. I'm just going to show him up with my performance. That was a lot of reading for the start of the episode. Apologies, that was like 15 minutes of reading. Yeah, wow. Nice. Okay, so what areas have we got? I like it. Living room, kitchen, first bedroom, second bedroom. Okay, all incorporated. Good to know. Looks fun. Didn't get played. I assume, because it's next to the wall. Hello? A drumstick? Grease on the elbow? Mouthing off today. Great names. Hey, I know we're becoming better friends than we have been. I just feel like I owe it to myself to get this out. Ah ha ha ha. Kristy, I do have feelings for you, and I'm really nervous to tell you this. And by this, I mean I'm not asking you to return these feelings, nor am I asking you to be anything more than you have been. To infinity and beyond. Plays tennis. That's a lot of random stuff. Like, this is a really random bag. Okay, is that it? Okay. I think that's it. Oh, another bag. These are teenagers. I need to keep that in my mind, because we really haven't had any. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Carter, welcome to Nobles Summer School. Your student schedule for the public high school summer academic program can be found in your MPS portal account. The schedule includes the course number, name, and teacher assignment. Okay. Okay, enclosed is a summer school course registration form. Please note your students... Do you know what? I'm taking a picture of that. I know my luck. What is this? What is that? Oh. A hint to whose bag that is, I assume? Andrew. Fingerprints. What makes that different? What? Eric. Is it just telling me where they were located? The wolf pack. They're out there. Very popular game, apparently. Is that a PS? I think it is. What does that say? Yeah, I find it a bit suspicious. We've got 2 drinks here. Eric and Andrew, which are the 2 names that's suspicious to me. Jack was mentioned, but... Okay. I try not to look too much at the ground, because I know that makes it a bit nauseating. Hello. Lisa. Sister of... Was it Brian? No. See, I've already got confused. Grace. Okay, so there's literally nothing in them. It's literally just for location purposes. Was there something there other than the cup? No? Jack. Let's put the light on. Might make it easier. Jack and Brian got into a fight, huh? And Eric. The 3 names that are suspicious so far have alcohol in the cup. Why is the others empty? I assume it's alcohol. Is that supposed to be drink? And that's Lisa. Where did they say they kept the spare key? Is it up there? For some reason I got that in my head. Right, where are we at? We've got all of the things from the living room and kitchen. Girls only. Okay. Spare front door. Makes sense. That is what she said. That matches. Grad. Too rad. Sorry, I got that wrong. Guitar, nice. Application form? Brian, Eric, Andrew, Jack. Huh. Grad party. As you all know, a few of us are going to be graduating. We're going to have a grad party at our place, 7 PM on Saturday. Let's go! I'm bringing drinks. Jester. Who was bringing drinks? I can't remember. Eric? Why can't we all just go to the arcade? Arcade, really? I don't understand how you enjoy that boring place. And what, chugging a whole bottle of cordial light is fun for you? I think the arcade's fine. Chill, guys. Already made the preparations. I just want us to enjoy our last time as high schoolers together. Someone needs to watch over Eric. Make sure he doesn't drink so much. Party pooper. You barfed all over the couch, you boozer. Took me a week to get rid of the smell. Okay, okay. I'll be more careful. We'll see each other this coming Saturday then. If you have questions or concerns, message the group chat. What time are we gathering again? Scroll up, you idiot. He already mentioned the time. This is going well. So Striker's Eric, I think. Vader is obviously Brian. I've got... Well, Grace is in her name, so Gracie. G4M. And Kitty Lover. Could that be Kristy? Who's G4M? Hey guys, we need to practice this week. Can we meet up this Tuesday? No can do, sorry. I have a track meet on Tuesday. I have a race coming up real soon. Can't do Tuesday either. I agreed to help my dad. Seems most of us can't make it. Let's reschedule. Thursday? Thursday's fine with me. I'm good for Thursday.